mean, even if people didn't know you, like, you look like a cool band dude. Like, you exude rock and roll.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm an official old man.
Where were you when I was growing up?
In the United States, in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Until the planetarium, he only thought the sky was one way.
Yeah.
So you have to be into space. You wrote Rocket Man. You have to like space.
Oh, you took my joke.
Oh!
I can't believe you did that to me.
Oh my God, I didn't mean
to. But it does have a line in it that you'll make. It says, all this science I don't understand.
Oh, me too.
You know, there you go.
You don't have to understand as long as it works.
Yeah.
You
know where I got the idea from?
Where was that?
Ray Bradbury.
Is that right?
Oh.
Yeah, he wrote a book called The Illustrated Man.
Yes.
Which was
one of his first
science fiction short stories. And there was a story in there called The Rocket Man.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's where I lifted it from.
I love that you lifted it.
Purloined.
But can I give my favorite quote from
word.
Ray Bradbury? Some people asked him, Ray, why are you projecting such apocalyptic futures for us in the world? Is that where you think we're headed? He said, no. I write apocalyptic futures so you know to avoid them.
Oh, I love that. Well, can't avoid them all, asteroid. But anyway, whatever. Congrats, though, on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That is so cool.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I would have thought that already would have happened, honestly.
Yeah, that's the general consensus.
Yeah.
But, no, it's
you
know
slipped
what?
through the cracks there for a minute.
I slipped through the cracks, yeah.
So I hear you had a crazy night, and I just love the company. It was Freddie Mercury, I think, and Billie Jean King.
Yeah, it's kind of...
What?
What?
What's happening there? Yes, what's...
Yeah, that's it. The story's in my book, but... yeah, this is back.
Are you filtering yourself right now? What should I say?
Yeah, after your discussion earlier in the show, I thought, wait, I got to make sure I can do this.
Get through the spot, the censors,
way.
yes. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was back in the early 70s, back when New York was a little bit more dangerous than it is today. It was really wild back then. And I used to hang out with Freddy a lot, and Billie Jean King was a friend because Elton was a huge tennis fan. And because he was Elton John, you know, people sort of gravitate towards him. Yeah. So Billie Jean became a good friend. She tried to teach me to play tennis once, and I said in my book, I said, it's probably the only time she's ever failed at anything. But anyway, we just ended up together one night, and there was an establishment that I used to go to called the Gilded Grape, which was basically a drag bar. But it had it was well known for every different possible kind of person would go there. You'd get sort of maid guys going there, wise guys, just everybody, people off the street. It was unbelievable, and nobody paid any attention to the fact that it was basically a drag club.
Yeah.
And all the people that worked there used to dress up as sort of famous movie stars and theatrical divas and things like that. Yeah. But there was never any trouble there at all. I mean, everybody got along beautifully.
Kind of sounds like a great
You know, Andy Warhol would go there, and all of the sort of the art community. And it was great. It was just a wonderful mix of people. And the three of us ended up going there one night. And the tables were just sort of Formica tables and stools, you know, really cheap, really cheap. And two of the waitresses, the drag waitresses, got into a fight with each other. And they just happened to land on top of our table and completely demolished it. It was like we'd be talking away, and Freddie loved those kind of places. So he was just egging them on, you know. Yeah. Yes, dear, you go on, you get her, you get her, dear, you know. But they literally landed on our table, and suddenly they jumped up and they were friends again, and we're just sitting with no table, just on these chairs. But like that, they came and replaced it as if nothing had happened. You know, they just put another table.
You saw nothing.
Yeah, it didn't really happen.
It's a usual thing.
It didn't.
And you just get the next table, put it in. Yeah.
But it was an interesting threesome, yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love you. Let's take a quick break. No segue there. Bernie's new book is called Scattershot, Life, Music, Elton, and Me. It's out now. Stories just like that are in there, so why not? You have to jump in and buy that.